Hey, Coach Harlan here. Thanks so much for asking for more information about my programs. I put this slide deck together to talk about claiming your zone of genius, right? How to start and grow a 6 or 7 figure independent consulting, coaching, or mentoring business. This will give you kind of a high level overview of what it is I do. And then at the end, I'll show you how to get more information if you want. All right, so let's get started. So a couple questions. How long have you been in your current role? Not just at your current company, but in the role that you fulfill, right? Whatever your experience is, whether you're in finance or IT, how long have you been in that current role? Has it been 5 years, 10 years, 15 years or more? Are you using your experience and your expertise to its full potential? Or are you giving it away at a fraction of its real value? Have you ever considered what your experience and your expertise could be worth on the open market? Why not use your knowledge and your experience to grow a 6 or 7 figure independent consulting business? What if I could show you a step-by-step on how to start your independent consulting, coaching, or mentoring business, a business that allows you to use your expertise and your experience, your years of knowledge, your zone of genius, to create a business and lifestyle that allows you to enjoy what you do, hand select the clients you want to work for while you reap the rewards. Imagine how different your life could be. So here's what I want to talk about today, why this is a perfect time to tap into your zone of genius. Share with you a little bit about the simple methodology that will help you create a sustainable and predictable pipeline of clients and how to create a persona that will resonate with potential clients so they seek you out. That's what my programs can give to you. Now, a little bit about me. I'm a business and leadership coach, a speaker, author, podcast host. I've been a management consultant for over 30 years, organizational change management. In the last 20 years as an independent consultant. I actually broke away from the corporate world and started my own consultancy and have been doing that. My wife and I both have been consultants for the last 20 years, independent consultants. So we're making our own income and revenue. And that's the program that I want to kind of talk to you guys about. A Sherpa, you probably heard of a Sherpa, right? If you've ever climbed or seen a program or read about people climbing Kilimanjaro or climbing Mount Everest, they always have a Sherpa with them, right? The Sherpa is that person who knows the mountain. They've been up and down the mountain more times than you can count. They know the dangers, they know the pitfalls, the safest routes to take, right? I want to be your Sherpa. Right? When you're getting ready to tackle those big mountains, you look for somebody that you can rely on, that Sherpa to help you. I want to be your Sherpa when it comes to building your own independent consulting program. So COVID hit us all, right? There isn't anybody that's been untouched by COVID. We all know somebody who's gotten sick. We've known somebody who may have died. There's still people who are getting sick from this. It's not over yet. We're dealing with it, right? But it hasn't really taken us all the way out, right? There are things that we are capable of doing and some things that are positive out of this. There are positive results of COVID, right? The seismic shift in the business model, how businesses are starting to adapt now and become a lot more flexible in their work environment. Remote work has proven itself. It's viable. People are productive, even more productive in their home environment than they are at the work environment. Plus, you're saving all that time not having to drive the freeways, right, to get to your office. The rise of the digital nomad lifestyle. I am currently a digital nomad. I'm traveling around the US working online because I can work anywhere that I have a good internet connection. And that opens up opportunities around the world. Anywhere that you are, that you have an internet connection, you can serve a client anywhere in the world. And that is phenomenal, right? But again, are you feeling overwhelmed by the thought of even stepping away from the comfort zone, the safety net of that 9-to-5 job? Are you concerned that your skills may not be as marketable as you think? Are you afraid you won't be able to find contracts and secure those ongoing contracts, have a pipeline of work? Are you skeptical about wasting time and money on books or programs that promise the world and never seem to deliver? Are you struggling to make ends meet right now? Struggling to create that lifestyle that you've always dreamed of? Or even struggling just to take a simple vacation? Are you frustrated that others seem to enjoy the fruits of entrepreneurial lifestyle while you continue to punch the clock and wait for retirement? If any of these things resonated with you at all, right, then let me tell you, my friend, you are in the right place, right? You are in the exact right place because I can help you overcome all those things and form your own independent consultancy. And it starts with identifying your zone of genius. Now, what do I mean by that? So a zone of genius, it's what you do better than anybody else, right? It's something that you do better than almost anybody, where you feel most comfortable, where you go deep rather than broad. You've all heard that term about jack of all trades and master of none. You aren't a jack of all trades. You go deep in your area of knowledge, right? You know it better than anyone else does. It's where you spend most of your professional time, and it's where you find your happy place. That's what we're talking about. This purpose diagram, I got this from somebody years ago, and I love it because it shows those areas of your life and your professional and personal life that kind of come together, right? 4 circles. One circle is the thing you love to do. The second circle is something that you're great at doing. The third is something the world needs. And the fourth circle is something you can get paid for, right? Where those 4 circles interact and they start merging, that's where you find your passion, your profession, your mission, and your vocation right there in the center. That's where everything comes together. Everything comes together for the purpose. And if you're not sharing your purpose with the world, you're not only shortcutting yourself, but you're cheating the world because they need your genius. So why do I talk about this? Well, there's a difference between being a generalist and a specialist, right? The generalist, the old guy on the left, he's your family physician. He can help with scrapes, right? And burns and broken bones and viruses and things like that. That's perfect for him. But if it's something outside of his comfort zone, what's he going to do? He's going to send you to a specialist, right? The specialist goes deep. Heart surgeon, brain surgeon, neurosurgeon, spinal surgeon. These guys are deep in the knowledge of that one area, right? They're not generalists. They're very, very special in what they do. And they get called on for that specific purpose. And yeah, the generalist makes money, not nearly as much as a specialist, right? The specialist will always get paid more and always get more respect than a generalist. Always. Because what happens if you're a independent consultant or a contractor, your message is that I can serve anybody, I can serve everybody, I can do anything, right? Your message is going to get immediately disregarded because it's noise. It gets blended in with all the other people who are saying the exact same thing. I can help anyone, I can do anything. That message doesn't stand out. It gets lost in the clutter. But when you serve one market and you help solve one problem or you provide one solution, then your message stands out. People hear you because it's a different message. They hear that message. And what else happens? The clients start reaching out to you. So let me tell you a quick story. And this happened during the pandemic. A lady was working in corporate America. She had her job. Right at the beginning of the pandemic, this company started to shut down. And so they started laying off people, furloughing their employees. This particular lady was furloughed, and she was sitting at home wondering what it was that she would be able to do. After having a good job, making good pay, what could she do? Well, everybody says, find the work that you love, right? Do the work that you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. So she started thinking, what do I love to do? Well, she loved to roller skate. So what she did is she took that passion of hers, and she started creating videos, teaching people how to roller skate. Because there's a huge community out there of people who love to roller skate. So she started teaching online courses and coaching people on how to roller skate. She's made more money now teaching people how to roller skate than she was making in her corporate job. She was able to walk away from corporate and start doing the thing that she really loves to do. And that's what it's all about, right? Find your zone of genius and then use that, sell that, because the world needs that. So this is the sign you've been waiting for, right? This is the time, perfect time to do this. If you've ever considered going independent, if you've ever considered opening up your own agency as a consultant or a coach or a mentor to people, this is the time. You couldn't ask for a better time because all the pieces are in place right now. There are a lot of steps involved in this, but that's what I'm here for. That's what the Sherpa is for, to help you make sure you're taking the right steps at the right time. Now, when I work with my clients, I am there to help them understand the abilities that they have in their business, right? How they can grow their business, what's possible in their business. I'm there for the education, the business building best practices. and the accountability. If you say you're going to do something, I hold you accountable to make sure you get it done. So those steps become easier and easier and easier as you build your success. So here's how this works. We jump on a quick call, a Zoom call or a telephone call, your decision, however you want to do it, to discuss your zone of genius. This is a triage type call, right? Where I'm learning about you. I'm learning what it is you do and how you do it to see if and how I can help you. If it turns out that yes, I can help you, then I will invite you to join my independent consulting bootcamp. My bootcamp is 12 weeks long. It's 100% online to help you define your market, your ideal client, to help you build your strategic plan, identify key metrics for your business, how to measure your success and your progress, and then marketing and selling your genius. The other thing you get with this independent consultant bootcamp is some free one-to-one coaching sessions with me to help you build your strategic plan or whatever else you're struggling with. Unlimited lifetime access. Yes, unlimited lifetime access. You buy this program once and you can attend the sessions anytime for the rest of your life. You can have access to the recordings of the sessions. Anytime you have access to all the training materials, the templates and tools that we use during the program. Plus, any future webinars or workshops having to do with independent consultants, you get unlimited lifetime access to those right off the bat. So one fee, but you get all of that stuff for the rest of your life, right? You should build a business around living your life, not the other way around. Too often we build our life to sit around our business, and that's not the way it should be. Build a business around the life that you want and live, right, that life that you want. So if you're ready to take a leap of faith, if you're ready to invest in yourself and in your future, and you're ready to build a 6 or 7 figure independent consultant or coaching or mentoring business, then this is what we do, right? You've got a choice to make. You can turn left, back to the status quo, go back to your cubicle, go back to the company, the safety zone, the safety net of that 9-to-5 job. If that's where you're most comfortable, that's fine. A lot of people are more comfortable working for somebody else, and we need people like that in the world. Or you can make a right turn, walk alone. There are books out there. There are YouTube videos that'll tell you pretty much everything you want to know. You can do it on your own. It'll take you a little while to get there, but you could do it. Or you can join me on the road to independence, how to become an independent coach, consultant, or mentor in your zone of genius and do what you love and help other people with the knowledge and skills that you have. Right? So I blocked out some time on my calendar specifically for this. Set aside time to personally see if I can help you. So who's this for? This is for independent consultants, coaches, and mentors who are already in business, but they're struggling to grow, struggling to scale their business. This is for ambitious business professionals who want to put their education, experience, and expertise to work for themselves. People who are great at what they do and are looking to share their passion with the world at large. Or independent service providers who want to go from being a generalist to a specialist. On the other side of that coin, who it's not for. It's not for anybody outside the service industry. I don't work with retail. I don't work with food industry. That's not my gig, all right? I don't like working with short-term thinking, closed-minded people who think they want independence, but really they would never be able to survive outside the illusion and the comfort and safety of the 9-to-5 job. And I don't want to work with anybody who still thinks that working for someone else is going to get them the lifestyle that they dream of. The better the fit, the better the results, right? If we turn out that we fit, we mesh, we click, the results are going to be that much better, right? But the only way to know if it's a good fit to get those results is to schedule that discovery chat. Let's talk about your zone of genius. Let's see if and how I can help you. Now, I'm comfortable. If I cannot help you, I will tell you right off the bat. I'm not going to take your money just for the sake of taking your money. If I can't help you, I'm going to let you know. I will direct you to somebody who can, or I will direct you to resources that are available to you. I have no problem doing that. I've made a connection. You've made a connection. We've had a great discussion, and I've got a new friend, and that's fine with me, right? But if it looks like we can work together and I can help you build your business, then I will ask you, invite you to join my independent consulting bootcamp. You'll also get an invitation to join the private LinkedIn group, Alliance of Exceptional Independent Consultants. Imagine you're in a group where these independent consultants share resources. You may know of a project that's coming up that is looking for a specific skill set. Share it in the group and make those connections. Maybe you're coming to an end of a contract. You're looking for your next gig. These people can help you get that too. Or sharing other resources in there, sharing wins and losses, so that we all know we're in this together, right? A rising tide lifts all boats. So if we can share together, we'll help each other grow. And that's really what that private LinkedIn group is all about. So I love this quote. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and then go do that. Because what the world needs is more people who have come alive. Or like my friend Marie Forleo says, the world needs that special gift that only you have. Right? So I hope this has been helpful to you, to show you a little bit about what we can do. If it interests you at all, if it sparked that interest in becoming an independent consultant, then definitely let's spend some time talking about that. You can go out to my calendar. Here's the link to the calendar right here. Go out and schedule some time. Let's talk about your zone of genius, how you can use your knowledge, skills, your expertise to bring that passion that you have to the world, because the world needs what you have. All right. They need your genius. So don't hold it back anymore. All right. It's Coach Harlan saying thanks so long, and I hope to talk to you soon.